I move for the approval.
Interesting deal that
All in favor?
when they actually.
Public participation?
Public discussion, is there?
No,
I put
no.
down, just making sure.
No. I know, they went right on, yeah. He went over warrants for payment.
Toby, there may be one at the top that you signed, I don't remember if Kathy stuck it in or not, it was a travel.
Oh, the one that she brought over?
Did she bring it over? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't know where she stuck it out.
Not either, but yeah.
Bad thing, I don't know why you're hollering at the refs and some of the stuff he said, I'm just like, this guy's a formless preacher.
Yeah, that's like over
Yeah.
there the other night.
I think I'll mark this one out, Chad.
Preacher?
Chad's, it's District 3.
Okay.
That was
Or
all.
wait a minute, just the,
I stuck it in the spot, it would've been me, but.
well, see, there was one, but Latoya called Nancy on it. Electricity for, it was not supposed to be ours from last time.
Yeah, not in the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't sign the bottom, be like, damn.
Yeah, Kremlin, he was bad, he was pretty embarrassing, as from a school standpoint.
That's what everything I was told, is they said that when he actually got thrown out, that he was just sitting there talking to his dad, but the guy,
You know.
that's what a lot of people.
I don't know who said that, no matter who said that, but I was actually live at that game and he needed thrown out.
Is he preaching here?
No, he's retired.
It's not Mark Blanket?
No, Mark Blanket.
Oh, well, she signed it down there, sorry, that's my fault.
It doesn't, it don't look like
Yes,
it.
Mark Alfalfa, sorry. I just seen it, she signed down there below.
Well, I know he went out that door over there, I forgot who he was. Oh, 6'6", I got 30 points a game be underneath there, and just, when they leave him, just, you know, whatever.
Oh, he caught that superintendent Kremlin out there in the hallway, and I mean, was just shredding him,
He wouldn't shred me.
and his dad was actually nice, he just,
His dad get thrown out too?
yep. But his dad shut his mouth and left the building. This guy went out there and started asking who was who, and when he found out, he was out there yelling and pointing and swinging his arms around. It was bad. It was bad enough Tony Heller was there, and even Tony Heller's like this, as I call it, and you know Tony's been thrown out of the game itself, you know, he's not.
I like to bring that up if he gets mad at me.
Oh, I do too, I do
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
but I mean, he's kinda easy going on that kind of stuff, and even he's all school board member, this is bad.
Surprised they.
Well, your superintendent is taking care of it, or your principal, whoever was there.
But at the same time, I've heard some other school board members say things that are not so nice too,
Yeah,
during some football games.
I've heard some coaches say some things one, two nights.
When is Tony coming back? We know yet?
He needs to come back, don't he?
all you gotta do is tell him.
I
I
talked to
did.
him Friday, and he said that he'd seen the doctor, has another doctor's, he's not released, he has another doctor's appointment on the 9th of January.
But you talked to him at the ball game that day, didn't you?
I heard Cherokee, and I said, I heard you, yeah, you need to come back. No, I don't, yeah, I'm not released yet. I said, you need to come back. So I might as well talk to this table.
Well, no, I mean,
And that's the way he acted.
if you guys have light duty, it doesn't matter, if you have light duty, you can come back.
Yeah. Yeah, because there wasn't no paper towels in the men's bathroom this morning.
We got 3 lights in the hallway downstairs and one up here now.
Well, I changed them a lot.
Heater's not working in the women's bathroom up in the 3rd floor.
You been to the women's bathroom, have you?
No, Tammy Miller. I didn't go in the women's bathroom.
It is kind of cold in there,
I've been there.
but I think all you gotta do is check and switch over to heater.
Nope.
Could be staying out there somewhere.
Yep, that's him.
I get to be like a commissioner, I can't get to the meeting because my phones are ringing.
Yes,
Couldn't have that started yet.
That happens.
yeah. You gotta be early next week, you gotta sign these POs for the
I left at
meeting.
9 to get here on time and I haven't got here yet.
Oh, trust me, I know. There's your stuff for your guys.
Next week.
Spent a lot of time with your brother, always have.
He's a pool of information, isn't he? It doesn't absorb through osmosis. I've tried it, you know, I sit at Sunday dinner table with him every Sunday and it does not come. I try. I even sat by him thinking maybe, you know,
That's what I'm doing with Chad, and it ain't working.
it's not working.
You just wish those guys could just plug in
I know.
USB to you somehow.
That would be nice.
Experience is something you don't come by for free. Bad experience is free.
I get those plenty.
Yes.
Did you watch the Heisman show or anything?
Yeah, sure did.
Terrific, good win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I called before it started.
Louisville quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boys were already dumbfounded me. How could you say that? Baker's up, and Dee. I was like, no, that's not who I want, man, but that's who's going to win.
Yeah, keep going with it, ain't right.
Yes.
Got to do that.
Had two of them there.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking like Baker will be back up there now, he's talked, I think, there's talks like he's taught Joe Mixon into staying another season then.
They gonna make copies of these.
Well, just
I
about
think
make
they
it
can
could be
connect up there.
And you actually gotta make one for every employee.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it.
You know. The sad thing is, half of them walks out that door and throws them in the trash as they walk out.
Yep.
But one year, I only made 4, and I presented the group, told them what the changes was. One
All of them are
employee took
available.
one, told them there would be one by the time clock, and that if you all take these 4, then I'll make you more copies. Only one was taken of the 4, and the auditors wrote me up for not giving each one one.
Yeah, and still I need one by the time cost,
Yeah.
so I was given
Yeah,
probably to cover it.
yeah.
We got all our changes in there.
But I kinda felt like I was saving county money by not wasting a bunch of paper, bunch of ink, bunch of printing time. Cause I knew every year they threw them away and they said, no, you didn't give each individual one, there's your check mark for the year.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I told them it's hunting pretty hard to write me up for something like that.
Well, that's it. They would have to deal with them for free.
That's the worst thing you can find, you're good for.
We always wanna throw them for
Chad
free.
does,
so-
Chad does real good.
Yeah.
It's me that don't do good.
You were doing good. They bragged on you. I will tell you.
They bragged on me?
Yes, they did.
So the next step after that is number 32.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they want to brag on me.
Nope, they bragged on
And
you.
build you up and then throw you in jail.
They actually told me District 1 and 3 both have actually improved since last audit.
Glucometer, check, glucometer, chest, test strips.
That's blood sugar.
That's all it's for. Are you going to the game next Sunday, Linnea?
No, you have a Christmas program that you're supposed to be in.
I've never a Christmas program.
No.
They don't even have me do that.
We made you the star, so you missed 2 practices, so.
That's good.
But you're actually just a star, so you just have to stand up there with Brian.
Yeah, hang you from the
Take
ceiling.
my hat off and turn my head this way.
Yeah, pretty bright on that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. There's a little shoe button on the bottom, like it.
I'm sorry.
Stan's gonna run it for you two. He's got a full head of hair.
I know. That's big. It's 12-12.
Yes.
There's some scraggly things up there, but it.
Sleeping too close to the head of the bed.
He sleeps by himself. He can't say that.
Most of the time.
Oh, most of the time? Carrie didn't like us about that?
Anything you want to admit, you're on camera.
I
Yeah.
plead the fifth. 6th, 7th, 8th, whatever it takes.
Let's make up the story.
It's more fun that way anyways.
Exactly.
As long.
What did we play Tuesday night?
Camden told me,
Can't remember.
I can't remember neither.
I think you played more than sometime this
I think that's a week. Tuesday.
Is it a week? Okay, I knew more than
I think the only Cliff plays it more than on Tuesday.
How did Ellen Cleo girls beat Cherokee girls?
Sure, the girls could have made a shot to save their lives.
Really?
Edwards' girl had 20 points.
What girl?
The Casey Edwards, 20, she had 20 points out of like the 32.
How does she do it all?
A little bit of everything. She got layups, threes, jump shots.
Casey Edwards.
2 more meetings. I'm out of here.
The guy I thought I missed one. Thinking about something. Don't quit asking Kyle about stuff.
I haven't made it. That's okay.
Do we want to decorate next Thursday?
Decorate for what? I'm not gonna be there. I got vacation that day.
You have no vacation.
No.
You're in the cinema. Valerie's leaving me, and Lori's leaving me, and you know the help I'm gonna get.
Is that the day you're taking me around your district? to
Yes.
Show me the projects that you
Yes.
got finished?
And buy you that steak.
And you two both can come decorate before you go eat your steak.
What day is that?
Decorate
I'm
one.
busy. What
You're
day-
busy all day, is that you're busy?
Right.
I got newspaper things going on.
Yes.
You probably do have deadlines that day.
What day is that? The 23rd, 22nd? It's my sister's birthday.
Well, you know you're free, you're not gonna buy her a birthday present.
But she told me she wanted a steak, so I'm gonna go buy her a 10 steak and give it to her.
There you go.
You won't even buy it, you'll go jerk it up in tin box somewhere and say, here.
I think I might have one sitting around my house somewhere.
Let's go, we'll our one out of the tree then. Don't take very long.
Not out yet.
Poor girl. Fairgrounds did say that they have a table set up for us.
Really?
Okay.
They gonna take them down too?
Probably not that. I was just happy they didn't put them up.
Actually, I'm really not gonna be there.
Chad Roach?
No, I'm dead serious, that's my turnover audit that day.
I done told Riley and he's gonna come out and eat, so he gets lunch break, so. I got to know, or email the rest of those this morning.
Did you?
I didn't, I wasn't here Friday. Mom did.
Just signed it all. What's gonna be the program? Who's gonna sing to us or whatever?
Not my responsibility.
So,
Chairman sings.
well, we don't need people there then.
Well, I'm not going.
Might be usual.
No meeting to it.
I think that's the new commissioner coming in that's singing, right?
Yes.
I'm not paying attention to you
To
guys.
do a duet with him and Lori.
What are you
him and
setting me up
Tim.
for now?
22nd, the Christmas party, you gotta do a presentation.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yes.
So you can't be, you got to post an agenda.
Yes, that's right.
That's your way out of there, right?
Gotta drink lots of smart water, Stan.
Just gotta cut that check to the newspaper, they help you out.
Mhm. I still owe him a fishing trip.
Do ya?
Yep.
There's a big one out for the meeting today.
You mean Jay won't do that presentation?
No,
Stan can give us
I think at 4 o'clock today, so we at the, up by the fire station, Jay.
do what?
Or the burn in the car or whatever.
The representative from Blanchard's coming down on our new rescue unit, you will see all the procedures and the shortcuts and how you can use the equipment.
There's other things, I'm sure you guys are going out there too.
Yeah, some birds are coming over too.
I think Heather's coming up to take pictures, so. It won't be too chilly if you let the car on that.
Oh, well,
No problems.
You got two cars sitting out there, whatever happens, why? I don't know what all you got in mind.
Stan can give a funny deal about planes taking off and doors coming open and everything else.
Oh, Chad, he didn't jump out or anything.
No.
He probably thought it was going pretty fast to jump out.
His eyes got kind of big. When the engine started missing, that didn't even get him too
When
scared.
they grab the roof and go, that's when you wanna be careful.
Just chip the plane. It all goes out there.
What do we go, 2,000 feet high and 200 miles an hour, is that right?
Pretty close. Yeah, we,
Yeah. You can get somewhere pretty fast. When you got a straight shot.
Oh yeah, it don't feel like you're going that fast at all. He's
No, I
the
know.
one, I didn't have a clue what we were. He was the one that's telling me what it was. And he said, I'll get you up to 200 and, I mean, it don't feel like it at all.
Yeah, I've been in a plane, yeah.
You just look down and see the cars going by and they're going the other way.
I remember Max was German, I flew it. Person was playing ball at Northwestern, they playing in Panhandle, we flew from there to Guyman in 21 minutes in that twin engine. He had a car there, took longer to drive from there to Goodwill than it did to fly from Alva to Guyman. And
What did Corey say he flew to Oklahoma City in that day? It was like 19 minutes or
That's,
something?
that's about right.
Yeah.
That's,
That's about,
And we got back Corey Littlefield was there. He was
oh,
talking
that's
about-
right, yeah. it's-
Yeah,
but that's
he was talking about
pretty
him
good.
and Ross went, he said, I think he said it took 19 minutes.
Yeah, it takes me about 21. You
We
can't
can't
beat it.
while they post down there,
They go into Sundance.
or, oh, yeah.
They go into Wiley Post.
Where's Sundance at?
It's on the west side of town, it's right on Northwest Expressway. I don't like going through all the radar crap. You can go into Sundance and not even call anybody on the radio.
Okay.
So we going to lunch in the city then?
I'm gonna say,
20 minutes we'll be there.
straight shot, it don't take very long.
Almost calling the order in.
Yeah, call order, we'll be there in a little bit.
Call from the airplane.
If we're gonna do that, we'll go to, there's a place, I can think where it is, where they got great Mexican food right on the airport.
Is that in Tonka?
All the city. You always wanted this go where you just drive right up to the cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't have to get a little cab or nothing.
Son and his friend go to Tonka and have breakfast.
That's it, yeah. I haven't done that for a long time. My Katie's done one.
what's the cafe there?
I know it's right on the airport and they have a real good breakfast.
Huh,
We have to make a sign on Monday.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Megan,
Yeah, Megan, she wasn't there Friday, so we're gonna take it up there before we go and check and have her sign up.
I was just reading it.
I don't have to, yep, she,
General government, that's me, right?
Yep. It's amazing how different everything looked from up there, is what really got me.
It is amazing,
You
isn't
know,
You've never flown, have you?
uh-uh,
You
never
had?
in my life.
it?
No.
That
Really?
first time we got in, the door popped open and the engine.
As we're taking off, the doors flying open, the engine's missing, popping, and he's circling, he's making a circle. He says, well, I'll make a circle around.
Don't worry about this is a normal everyday
Yeah.
deal.
show me a blanket on top.
You thought, what in the crap did we
Yeah.
get it?
Don't get all excited. We're about to crash, but just smile.
Yeah.
Because we'll be on the news.
I'm sorry.
You wanna get a picture of you when you're on the news here after a while? Don't
Well,
look-
there's some kind
don't
of
look
officials
scared.
made the news for worse reasons.
Don't look scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I thought it's fun. I've never really had a reason to fly anywhere before.
Well,
So something my kids, my youngest two are dying to go, my oldest one's like that, I'll pass.
I've driven a lot of times when I didn't fly because I was scared to go bump with myself.
Yeah, I rode a little plane like that and the guy turned it upside down,
I can do that too, but I didn't with Chad.
which I
That was
was,
the only thing I should have done just to finish the day off.
Yeah.
You know it?
which I was fine, but his brother-in-law, Martin Kane, was in the back seat and he'd had too much to drink. He was turning green. I said, you better write this thing up, Martin. Yeah, you can see the cows and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Real quickly.
Well, the land just looks so different from up
Right.
there. I make the motion for the approval.
Second.
All in favor? Blanket purchase orders.
One.
Those are all one. Really, I don't have any signed?
Dang, I wish this waited a week.
You can sign it.
I've been on, here you go, Stan.
Hey, I got me a stamp so I can stamp my signature on all of it.
So
Did you?
glad, but you can't use it.
Yeah, you can.
One of you
Well,
can.
one I was can.
One of us can.
Right.
The other two can't.
Just gotta take.
Ours the first one.
You gotta take turns every week.
We'll make him chairman, didn't
There you go.
You gotta be careful.
he? Be careful what you ask for in this place.
It's gonna be quiet.
No, I figured you'd heard from Dale about them commissioners or whatever.
About which commission? Oh, he didn't say anything Sunday. I was talking about the
I don't know what happened.
turnout and stuff on the newly elected official class.
Yeah, Jay should have gone.
I move for the approval.
All in favor? Aye. Nobody talking? No road crossings, monthly officers report.
Just have one from the treasurer.
Are we gonna inherit any ground this year? Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Resolution for 2017 safety incentive.
I need to discuss that. Are we going to let everybody just have meetings without abiding by this? Or are we gonna do this again?
Drag Stan into this conversation,
Yep.
because I won't be here, so. What we're doing now, Stan, is when we have our safety meeting, they sign in, we give them $50 per meeting for attending as a safety bonus, which we're allowed to do by statute.
Right.
But by signing the resolution, it states in there that there's certain criteria that needs to be followed, and so.
And do y'all wanna change the criteria? I mean, this is our opportunity.
Number one is the safety person doesn't need to schedule one prior to a holiday. My opinion.
Yeah, you gotta stay on her to get something done, I agree, but
We had one last Thursday over Okie.
I'd just assume stay with the same way we're doing it, to fairgrounds.
I need to look at my notes, what they told me at that meeting, up to your brother. There's been some changes on that safety, and they're pretty serious about it.
Mhm.
And we're kinda doing a kind of the minimum of what needs to be done.
Yeah. Right.
One thing about going to those meetings, and I'll have to reread all my notes.
And that's something else about this safety meeting. We're doing this one that Diane puts on quarterly. When I first came in, I'd done my own, and we done one monthly. But I mean,
Do we pay her to do those meetings?
she's paid anyways.
Yeah, she was
Right.
I
hourly.
think she ought to do, she does them quarterly.
Mhm.
Right.
That is the bare minimum that you
That's
get away
bare
with.
minimum.
Yes.
And I didn't know we were doing them quarterly. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I needed to remember. We gotta do them quarterly.
You know, honestly, I think the meetings were better when we done them individually at the barn, because when you get a big group there, they all tune out. When you get your group and you're at the barn, and the problem with the big group meetings that we have now, a lot of times we get agendas that don't fit nothing we're doing. When you have them at the shop and do them yourself, you pick stuff that actually relates to you. Back when I was doing them, I actually would call Dale Frick, and he would actually send me CDs by mail that I could use in my meetings, and then I'd send them back. He'd let me use them for free, but that way you hit on more subjects that actually is useful, instead of, what was that one we had that the guys are like, that has nothing to do with us, period.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But,
Slip, trips, and falls, or whatever. I don't know.
no, there was one.
She has a hard time getting them, she says.
Yeah, but I don't know why we gotta hire somebody to do them all the time anyways. I don't
Your
know why she
OSU
ain't done them.
extension can do a lot of them also.
Not only can OSU extension do them, but honestly, I think when I was doing my own, it was better than these were getting, because I hit on subjects we wanted. There's some months that I'd take them, like over at Northwestern, they'd do something over there like the pipeline safety, and you could take the whole
Yeah.
group to that and sign in.
We need to keep our eyes open for good safety meetings.
Yeah.
Well, do we wanna have this incentive anymore? You'll get no complaint out of me if we don't have it.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I take that pretty serious. I
I know. It is. It is.
mean, as long as we're going along and we don't have anybody hurt, everything's cool. But we get a couple of accidents and buddy, we'll have safety breathing down our backs like, and then it is a bad circus.
Well, and the more accidents we have, the higher our insurance
Well, we
goes
had one
and,
on Oakley the other day, we been cleaning those ditches out there, west and south of Burns. Been flagged, they've been everything, fiber optics about that far underground.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing
Go
that
ahead,
we're
cut it.
paying attention. Well, you remember what happened when we put the driveway in at the fairground?
Yeah. Hit fiber optic.
Cut her in two.
The only thing that saved us on that is the guy actually got really nasty with me. And at first I was gonna go with it, try to help. Then when after he got nasty, I went and pulled his permit and they just put the line in and their permit said it'd be 4 feet at all places. And we took pictures of it only 22 inches deep, so
22
he
inches
violated the permit. So they ended up having to pay for the entire
They-
repair.
they had to
They
pay
ate
for
it.
the whole
He
thing.
should have just been nice, cause I'd offered to split the bill with him and he got mean, so I was like, okay.
That's nice that you could do that.
Yeah. But honestly, when you have your crew have a safety meeting versus the whole group, it's better because your guys get involved and they talk to you. When they get out there, no one wants to say nothing and
saw
it just
that
goes
back
mute.
right. You have to have a BB gun just to keep them from snoring.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So how we gonna do this?
We could set new standards. I mean, we cannot exceed the $200.
Right.
no.
Right.
So you cannot.
I mean, you can, but your meal is included in that. I mean, you cannot exceed $250.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
your meal is
but for us
included
paying
in
the
that.
cash, we cannot exceed the 200 because of the minimum.
Right.
So we cannot have it per safety meeting, cause if you start having 12 a year, that'd be 600, so we
Yeah,
cannot
no, that, yeah.
do that.
If they're on the clock when you're having a safety meeting, I don't know why you give them any.
you know.
I mean, I'm not tight, but
It's an incentive
it's
bonus.
something we have to do and it's something they have to do.
And then that's what it used to
That's
be.
what it
When
used to
we
be.
actually came up with doing this, we kinda set it up where it come at Christmas, it's almost like a $200 Christmas bonus.
Right.
That's kinda where we really was going with it.
But it's becoming a joke because we just, whether they go or not, there's, I mean, should have covered you guys, I mean.
I
that's
don't
your-
wanna do them over quarterly the first year, but quarterly's enough, but wanna do them right and do a good job.
Yep. And again, we're supposed to be tightening our belts. We take $200 times 100 employees,
Yep,
chunk of change.
that's it.
Well, I think this guy needs to be you guys' decision, cause I'm not gonna be here, so I don't know what direction y'all wanna go, but I do know if you're gonna do your own or do them more, we're gonna have to change some of the wording in here, even if we continue with this, because we can't say per safety meeting, if you do, even if you do 6 a year, you exceed that 250.
Right.
So,
Well, I just copied last year's where it was
Sure,
quarterly.
sure, I know, and we had to have it on the agenda to have this discussion, but this where we gotta decide, or you guys gotta decide how you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do, are you gonna continue with her safety meetings, or do you wanna do your own, or?
I'm kinda like you, I'd rather be alone with the guy.
Well, what about, I mean, she's already on the payroll, it doesn't cost us to have her. she can schedule them.
If
But
she-
why don't she do one at my shop, one at your shop, instead of doing them all together? I mean, if it doesn't cost any more to her.
Oh, we can do
We
that.
have done that
I
already.
don't like getting everybody together and having them in one deal because it's, but she
We
can
can do
help.
that.
She likes doing it this way because it's one meeting versus 3 to 4, but you have every right to
She
do
can, I
that.
want her to come to my shop and I wanna
Okay.
pick the material.
That's exactly what I want. I want
And I'll
to
help with it.
pick the material.
I'm gonna
That
say,
way-
let's table this.
I'll second
That way it gets done.
Table it, it's gonna be on there next week.
Yeah, well, we gotta come up with some guidelines if we're gonna do it this way. So,
Right.
I'll take that.
We used to do it that way anyhow.
We did. Like I said, when I first came in, I actually was doing my own. I was just working with Del Freck. Like I said, he'd send me, if I'd tell him I wanted a machine safety, he'd send me CDs. He'd normally send me 2 or 3 at a time,
So
then
you
when I
can
got
pick your
through 'em-
CDs, and then if she's there when you have it, she sees what you did.
Yeah.
Put you up.
Did you? And you can bring her in, but when I first came in, she did not work for us. We had Vernon Sanders, and
Right.
we could not get him to show up. One of the reasons we ended up releasing him, but we could not get him. So I just did my own. But that's the reason I did my own, because we had a non-existent safety director at the time.
Yeah.
Did
I
you,
like for her to be tied.
So with the CDs on film deal for that?
Yeah, I just put in there and watch a film, and we discuss it, and they'd all sign a sign-in sheet. But I'm telling you, them guys,
I
when you
know.
get your individual group, they'll talk, and when you get out there, they're like mummies. It's just like, it's just a comfort level thing, and
Mhm.
Which your criteria needs to include the sheriff's and the courthouse. Also.
sure.
If you're gonna continue to do an incentive, if you're not gonna do the incentive and you guys are just gonna take it upon yourselves to do the safety meetings, then.
But that's a decision they're gonna have to
Yep.
make, but I mean, that decision has to be made, that's why it needs to be on the agenda next week, but I want a chance to,
Revise
if I
it.
call Dale and talk to him a little bit, and I'll talk with Stan, obviously, I can't call you guys, but
Mhm.
Stan can.
Well, these guys can call Dale also and see what he
Sure,
suggests.
sure.
I mean, I have a
Sure.
set also.
But I mean, if we're gonna take this move, even if you guys can decide next week whether you wanna pay this or not, but either way, even if you do, we're not change the wording. Because, I mean, if we're gonna do more, you cannot have per safety meeting, and can I keep this? Thank you. I'll make the motion to table it.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Declaration of surplus from Assessor's Office for Fiji, Fintex, whatever it is.
There's the declaration, there's the
And the resolution.
resolution, says it under it.
I abstain.
Chicken. I tell you.
Gotta be careful calling people chickens, sometimes you never know what they're gonna do.
Hey, you abstain, I'll overlook.
I'll make a motion to approve both of them.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do I need to read the whole next one?
Him and his cute little orange stocking cap.
Yes, hey, it kept my ears warm this morning.
Yeah, I don't leave without them anymore.
I tell you what, early about daylight running water, it was
It was
cold.
cold as crap.
Actually, this is my deer hunting one, it just happened to be in the pickup.
I left the house at 5 minutes till 5, and man, it's cold.
My normal one's red and says OU across the front. I wish I had
I
it with me.
wanted to mention that, but
It's probably warmer than this one.
Yeah.
We have a folder, it's up on the top of the, filing cabinets in there. You can come in anytime prior to the meeting and sign them, you can come throughout the week and sign them. We'll just stick them up there. We usually do not have the ones that are in batch pay much prior to Friday, because we're just trying to put everything on batch pay Friday.
Nice thing about coming before the meeting, you're not coming 2 or 3 times, do the same thing.
Yeah,
But it's whatever.
I'll get in the habit of doing that. I was gonna be here early this morning and watch Chad, and I got here
Or not.
late.
I'll make the motion to approve.
okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
appoint EMS board member.
We let our board expire.
Oh, we didn't?
We're gonna appoint these staggering terms, and at this, every year, we're gonna have to appoint prior to the January 1, so she's on for a year, he's on for 2.
No, I see that. Looks good to me.
I move for the approval.
Do I know Brian for sport figure?
Yeah.
Second.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
Yeah. You know if you see him.
Okay. I know the rest of them.
I need to call Sis back on that too.
Couldn't tell the chief was here.
No, I talked to him, I've talked to Sis too, and then she just texted me earlier, want to talk about it again.
Must be adjourned.
Second.
All in favor?